Hi all, this is Suvarna. In this project, I have worked on Backend. In Backend, we have used Java for the logic writing and Spring Boot framework for the better configuration and Spring Data JPA for the database interaction. To store this data, we have used MySQL software. And to communicate between frontend and backend, we have used REST APIs.
Hello everyone, this is Kalyani. I'm learning Java Full Stack at Coding Hub. As a part of our learning, we have developed a real-time project which is called a student management system. In this project, I have worked on front-end part. And in front-end, the technologies we have used are HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React. In React, we have created the components. For routing purpose, we have installed React Root Dock. And for API communication, we have used Axios library. For UI layout, we have used Bootstrap.
So let us start the execution of our project.
Today, I am going to present our project titled Student Management System. This application helps the faculty to maintain and manage the student details effectively. So let's start our execution of the project. As we are entering to our application, first a login page appears. Here, if the faculty already has a login credentials, they can log in through their username and password. If they are not have any login credentials or if they are new users, then they need to sign up. So here we have given a sign up option. So it directly navigate to the sign up page. So here the faculty who are new to this application, they need to register their details. They need to enter their details like name, email, password. So here I am entering the faculty name, email and password. So whenever I click on the sign up, the details of the faculty will be stored in our database. It automatically redirects to the faculty login page. So now we have to enter the login credentials. If we have entered the valid login credentials, it will redirect to our dashboard. So in our dashboard, we have designed mainly three sections. One is for the total students in a class. Second one is the sections and third one is top marks in a class. So let's discuss about this total students. At present, there are 27 students. So whenever we have clicked on the total number of students, the details of the students are going to appear here. We have a search filter by using name, sections, marks. The faculty can search by their name or by using their section or by using their marks. Now I need a person called Banu. So I'm entering name Banu in a search. So you can see here, whenever we have entered the name of the student, it gives the records which are matched to Banu. And if we want only the section wise, so I'm selecting sections. In this, I have used drop down menu because in this class we have only four sections like A, B, C, D. So I need only the students who are in the C section. So I'm selecting C and I'm going to search here. So you can see here the students who are present in the C section are available here. And not only searching, we have built a sorting. So by using names, we have designed sorting. In sorting, now I have selected the ascending order. And also if the faculty enter the any mistakes like they're entering the wrong email or if the student is going to shift from one section to other section, we need to update it. And if the marks of the students are changed, then we need to update it. So we have an option called as edit button. Whenever we have clicked on this edit button, it will navigate to edit student form. So we can update here. I'm going to shift this Raj student from A section to B section and I'm going to update it. We're going to check whether the details are updated or not. You can see here, Raj, the section is shifted from A to B. So this edit is used for updating the details of the student. And if you want to remove the student, we have a delete option. Whenever we click on this delete, the student details will be deleted. I have deleted Raj student. Now let's check whether it is deleted or not. So you can see that whenever I given a search operation by name Raj, we are not seeing any name or record with the Raj. So the details of the Raj is deleted and we're gonna refresh it. And here we have used a pagination concept. As per my design, I thought a page should contain only 5 records. I have designed for page only 5 contents. As there are 27 students, for one page I have designed 5 records. It gave me 6 pages. You can see here clearly. And now I need to add any student. I have implemented a button called add. Whenever I click on this add button, it automatically navigates to add student form. So here I need to enter someone. So I just enter the name and have not entered any details. For suppose we are going to save it. So it gives me a validation here. Email is required and section is required and marks are required. So I'm giving email. I have entered email with the wrong. So you can see here the email must end with @gmail.com. Here it is going to validate whether we have given the email correct or wrong. And as we know that there are 4 sections in this class, so we need to select from for which section. By mistake, if I enter the marks with a negative value, for suppose you can see I have entered -76. If I'm going to save it, it gives me that marks must be between 0 to 100 so that it avoids the wrong data to be entered. So it gives, whenever I click on save button, it automatically pop-ups that the student has been successfully added. So thus we can know that the student record has been added to our student list. Let's check whether the student has been added or not. Now let's go to the student list. I have added Ramesh. So you can see that whenever I have searched Ramesh, the record has been appeared here. So we have successfully added the Ramesh record. And the next section is about sections. In these sections, I have designed, as we know that there are 4 sections in a class. So whenever I click on A students, it appears all the records from A section. These are the students who are present in A section, not only the name, but also ID and their section and also their email and also their marks. Whenever we want to go back to the previous page, we have a button called back so that it navigate to the front end page. So as same as we have designed every section, so here we are going to see B section students. The next part is top marks. By using this, we can see the top marks in a class. Here we can see that these three got the 99 marks in a class. So now let's check whether we are getting the top marks or not. Let me add a record with the highest marks, whether it's showing or not. I have entered marks 99, so that it must appear in the toppers of the batch. Now let us see whether this member is added to the top marks. So you can see here the Rani who got 99 marks has been added to the top marks. After completing the work of the faculty, they need to log out for the security purpose. So we have a button called as logout. So you can log out here and it automatically shows the faculty login page. And thank you.
As of now, we have seen the execution of project. Now we are going to see the flow of our project. The full stack project follows the three-tier architecture, which first one is the presentation layer, front end, and the second one is application layer, backend, and the third one is database layer we use to store the data. Now, to explain the project flow, taking this sign up page, when the user enters the data, like I'm entering the data, name and email and the password. So the project flow will start from the front end. Whereas in this API, when I submit the data, the front end post request using Axios to the backend. In the backend, this request is sent to the controller layer. It will handled by the REST controller in the backend using this @REST controller annotation. And the data which we get from the front end is JSON data. It is converted to the Java object using this @request body. So this request is sent to the service layer for the business logic. This is the second layer in the backend. Now here we can see the business logic in the service layer. Here the validation happens. Validate whether the entered details are exist or not. It should check in the database. To interact with the database, it calls the repository layer. This is the third layer in the backend. Repository layer internally uses Hibernate to convert this Java object into the SQL query. This repository layer is interacting with the database and checks if the details that are entered in the database or not. Here we can see I have entered the name and there is no name as Pavani in the database. Now it gives the response to the backend and this repository layer gives the response to the service layer, and here it faculty registered successfully because there is no such record in the database, and the service layer passes it to the controller layer, and then again the controller API passes the response to the front end. And then when I submit this, yeah, I have got the response from the backend. This is the flow of our project. Thank you.